Hi guys, hello, good morning. It's actually in the morning from my side. It's 9:48, it's almost 10. So I've decided to do this video because it's a video that I've been, even when I started YouTube, it had been in my mind, but I've been skipping the video. So the video is about my pregnancy journey ever since I got my baby. I know, to the people who know me, they know me. I have a 2-year-old. Now she's 2. She turned 2 on October. Yes, so I'm here to talk about my body, what changed, what I saw different, how the journey had been. Is in at that time, labor, everything. Oh, those juicy things, the things that people don't tell you. I'm here to tell you. Straightforward. So let's get into the video. So you see those things that people say, morning sickness, I don't know, breast swelling, onion affecting them. I do not have any of those signs. Actually, I got to find out that I was pregnant when I was almost 3 months, when baby was 3 months old in my belly, because the signs that I was having, I was having the signs of one getting their periods, cramps, the back. I was not even getting those discharges, the ones that that whitish, I know you know it, when you're almost getting pregnant, there's that discharge that comes out. I started getting it later, that whitish, it's white discharge. I do not have any of those signs. So even when my mom was asking me, you periods, I'm saying but niko na signs. Even my face, I always have pimples, everything. I hate those things. So there's no way I would have thought I was pregnant, because the same signs of me having periods are the same signs I was still getting. So I was let me not say hopeful. I was sure I was going to get my period. So I was just saying maybe I'm late, the weather and everything. So those things never affected me from Kitambo. So I got to find out I was pregnant when baby was almost 3 months old in my belly. So that's when I had 2 friends at where I was studying there at school. Shout out to them. I really love them. They're still here in my heart. So that day, okay, I'll say her name. She's called Christine. It was her day to bring us lunch. No, was it lunch or breakfast? Even I don't remember, one of the two. And she had brought us Indomie and some smokies. And now Wirimo loves to eat smoky and Indomie. When I was preparing myself to go to school, Gary, the car, how am I going to say it? I was feeling nausea. Nilikuwa nasikia kutapika sana. But then I did not sense, because I always get affected by the car. But when the car is, we are traveling, yani, I always have those signs za nausea, nini, kichwa, nini. So I said, let me get to school, and then so nikai brush off. So when I got to school, I was the last one to get there. So she gave me my food. When I was eating, I felt nausea again. So I rushed to the washrooms, went and got a pick, of course. They told me, sasa ikaika ni normal. So we went downstairs. There's a chemist over there where we used to study. I got a kit pregnancy kit and nikapima. Before I even tested, I told them pia nyinyi mnunue ndio we see if these things are what are real. I did it. Ikakuja lens ngapi? Mbili. Mbili. So I was like haiwezi. Nikamwambia labda mkojo wangu iko na acid because I was suffering from ulcers by then. Nikamwambia ebu pima. Yakiri ikaharibika. So we had one, the other one was for Kit. Kit akapima yake ikakuja line moja. We? Singeamini. No. I told them we go to another chemist. We bought I had tested with the 50 bob one. And when I Google, it says it's almost 99% sure. Haiwezi danganya at any point. So I'm like, utu tuwa 50, tunaweza kuwa tunadanganya. Tuenda nikachukua ingine. So we got to another chemist that's behind Naivas. I went and bought a kit. The 151. I think sasa najiambia price, quality over price. Hiyo quantity over price hiyo. Nikapima. Before I even tested, I asked that person. I remember it was a guy, nikamuuliza, hizi test za 50 bob zinakuanga accurate sana? Akanambia most of the time zinakuanga accurate, but saa zingine zinakuanga haziko accurate. Unaweza pima test ya damu. Okay, so these are option. So I took the 150 kit. Sikupima kwanza. We went, wakanipeleka wasichana. Those girls, actually even they were paying. That time nimetense, nashtuka. I'm like, saizi aji. I'm only 20 aji sasa. Nitakuwa na mimba aji. Saizi aji na nasoma. What about my father? Atasema nini? Na saizo, mind you, he was from paying school fees. Hata sitaki kama hata wiki ilikuwa imepita akiwa amekuja Nairobi kulipa school fees. Akili yangu haitaki kukubali, lakini mimba iko already. So I went, see, I have that 150 kid. That pharmacist, huyo mjamaa ameniambia naweza pima test ya damu. I opted to take that test for blood. So we went upstairs huko hivyo on another side sasa kuzunguka. I took the test for blood. It was 300 bob. Nilikuwa nayo pesa? Hapana. Lakini my girls, they have the money. They paid for me the test. Ngapimo. Mjamaa kaniambia aje, it's true, you're pregnant. Bado haija kick in. Si niko na ile test ya 150. Nikamwambia, let's do what? Let's go back to school and let me take this test. Hii sasa ikikubali, nitakubali niko na ball. I'm going to accept that I'm pregnant. So we went back to school. I took the test and the test came again positive. I'm pregnant. Sasa the thoughts of kubali, if it's true, hazitaki honestly, because I have a lot in my mind. They were like, actually I was sitting for my last exam in procurement. I'm like, exam ndio inakuja, ndio mimba inakuja, nafaa niende attachment. As in, it was the worst timing. Let me tell you guys, it was the worst timing. But as they say, God always has a plan for everything. So I was sure who the father was. So I'm there. I sent the picture. I actually have that photo for. I'm going to try and put it here. That photo of me sending those messages. So in case Saruke, niko na evidence. I have that photo. So I told him, he was the first person I told him, of course. The first people who knew what were my friends tulikuwa nao, and then I told him, and he was like, you two watch, come over and let's talk about it. So I went, I found him sleeping. Nikajua pia yeye he's stressed. So I'm like, oh my god, what am I going to do? So we talked, and he asked me, what are your plans? So my first response was, Mimi, I cannot abort because I'm that's where I draw the line. I cannot, because why? Mbona ni abort. So I told him. He said, okay, it's okay. Yes. And then I went home. So when I went home, I don't know if my sister saw that kid, ama sijui ni nini. She told my mom, and then my mom that day she was going out, and then she told me, when I come back, let me not find you in this house. Well, my mom, well, let me not find you in this house. So I'm like, guy, okay, so what I did, Junili Jua, she has gone, and maybe she's going to come back maybe late, because Taki Burugu, I went to my boyfriend's place. I went and spent the night there. So I woke up in the morning 7. I was at home by 7, and I told her, Mom, ni ukweli niko na ball. Akapiga nduru. Sasa angefanya nini? It's already them. So I accepted, she accepted, everybody accepted, even the side to my boyfriend, they accepted everything and everything. Sasa acceptance equal. Sasa what about me? In my heart, I'm like, Mungu, upenipatie grace, give me the grace to carry this baby, because at the end of the day, mental health matters. Kama singekuwa all confident in everything, I don't think kama ningeweza kulea huyo mtoto or something. So yes, I started going for clinics and everything. Sasa when I found out I was pregnant, it can do 3 months happen, I started getting the signs. Kutapika. My back. My breast. It's like it was just waiting for me like this. So, but hata azikukati for long, did not stay for that long. So what did I do? I embraced everything. So in between the journey, I started changing. My body started changing, and completely. My boobs became bigger. So big. They became big. My belly started becoming big. I started having stretch marks. What else? My face got swollen. My nose got swollen. Actually, hataijairudia kabisa. It's still there. Kadogo kamebakia, but what else? Just hair. My hair ikaanza kukatika, which right now it's the time that it's at least najaribu maintain or something. But mind you, my hair here at the center here, I have no hair, as in ilikatika, yani by itself, nobody, yani the baby. Remember, yes. And then it came to me giving birth. I don't know if that should be a story for another day, that one for labor. But let me tell you, Mina, I'm still traumatized till now, because inside there, it's not jokes. I did not labor for long. I guess it was almost 3 hours, 2, something like that. So 3 to 2 hours there, and I had my baby. And yes, when I saw her, everything changed. Your perspectives, everything changed. When I saw her, I'm like, God, yes, you knew what you were doing, God, thank you. So I went to give birth, on Wednesday. So I gave birth on Wednesday 9:30 in the morning, and I was just discharged the next day. So I actually never stayed that long in the hospital. And yes, I went home. So this is where the reality kicks in. When you have a baby and you're trying to heal, you have to massage the stomach to get rid of the excess blood. You have a baby, your breastfeeding was the worst part because your nipples have to crack. I mean, they have to crack, the baby to be able to to breastfeed. So after giving birth, so that was the worst part. Sasa now, the part of kulea, because you have to breastfeed baby, you have to eat, you have to drink. I don't know, uji. Those are the things that made me now. Unaona ile inaitangwa postnatal hiyo. I experienced that, but I'm thankful my boyfriend was around, because if I was alone ingeniweza, by the way. So what did I do? And there is no medicine about the nipples cracking or something. You just told apply some Vaseline and everything, because you cannot start taking medications and you have a newborn baby. So we adjusted and everything, and yes, it was not that, it was bad. I'm not going to lie, it was bad. And then what else? My baby got some complications with her navel. It was not healing. When it was hectic. So between those 6 weeks, after you're from the hospital, they were really hard for me, but I thank God we overcame everything and everything was okay. So after baby doing what, feeding the baby is big, 6 months, everything. So breastfeeding is short, as in it's not that long term like when she's a baby. So she's breastfeeding 1 year, 1.5, and then I cut it short at 2 years. Yes, 2 years. And hi, good morning, hi, hello, morning, say hi. Hi guys. Happy morning. I'm awake. Hi. Yes. You're in the bed. Here's my baby. The story we're talking about is you. How was your night? It was fine. Oh, good job. Here's the baby. Here's you. You're the one who gave mommy changes. Yes. You gave mommy changes. You gave mommy some changes in her boobs, in her tummy. Yes, so after I stopped breastfeeding her around 1.5 months. So it was time for me. 1.5 months, 1.5 years. So it was time for me now to take care of me. Yes, I can use things, but I did not, mind you, I did not use anything to cut my belly or something. No, I mean, I guess the body just does the thing itself. I mean, it's like it senses that there is nobody there now. I mean, I know you get what I'm saying. The body does it, and my body came back to normal. I don't even have that very anxious. The only thing that's left is some stretch marks, and you have to have these ones. Those are signs of motherhood, so we just have to embrace them and do nothing about them. Yes, but I hear that there's something that you can apply, and hi, you can apply, and the stretch marks just fade by themselves, but you have to have that signature. Atakama itaisha, you will still have something to remind you that you are a mom. Yeah. So that's how my journey was. I don't know if I have put it in the right way, but all I can say is do not abort, because if you do that, you're doing the worst mistake ever in your life. Yes, because look at me now. I can go back to the things that I want to do. The bee is big. I can do what I want to do now. The bee is big, as you can see. Yes, and there's nothing to regret about. But if you're not ready, what am I going to say is, if you're not ready, I mean, if you don't have the support system, if you don't have the right support system, make the right decision. Make a decision that fits you best. Usiseme ati nitaweka kama Yorimu aliweza. No. What am I going to say is, if you're not ready, yes, if you're not ready, make the right decision. Don't just rush into getting a baby, because it comes with a lot of responsibilities. In between, it's hard to maneuver with a baby, because you see, even my YouTube channel I had stopped because it was not that easy. As easy as it is now, it's more easy, and I'm alone. I don't have a nanny or something. Yes. So guys, that's my pregnancy journey, my body, how it changed. Oh, to date, right now, my boobs just naturally are big. Yes, I had small boobs like this, but now they're big, and I mean, I'm more confident in them than before, and at least I got a body. Yes, I was so thin like this. I got a body, and I guess my signs were positive. Yeah, all I can say is thank you, Jesus. Yes, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Tell them to subscribe to Mommy's channel. Yes, and let's get Mommy to say 200 subscribers. Say bye, guys. Bye, guys. Love ya.